Good morning, everyone. The time is now 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, August 15th, 2024. I call to order this special session of the Orange County Legislature. A reminder for everyone to please silence your cell phones and electronic devices. At this time, would you please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the pledge to the flag. Would the clerk please read the notice of special meeting? Oh, I'm sorry. Clerk, would you please call the roll? Thank you.
Yes. Fagione?
Here.
Paduk?
Here.
Amo? Here. Anagnestakis? Benton? Cheney?
Here.
Ellers? Beller? Hines?
Here.
Lujan? Menuda? O'Donnell? Ramos? Riskevich? Sassy? Sierra? Stiganga? Sutherland? Tortel? Tui? Benelli. 17 present, 4 absent.
Would the clerk please read the notice of special meeting?
To the members of the Orange County Legislature, notice is hereby given pursuant to Article 2, Section C4 of the Legislative Manual that a special meeting of the Orange County Legislature will be held on Thursday, August 15, 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. in the Legislative Chamber, Orange County Government Center, 255 Main Street, 3rd floor, Goshen, New York, to consider the adoption of the following to wit. Resolution of the Orange County Legislature to submit a proposed reapportionment plan for public review and comment and establishing a date for a public hearing pursuant to Section 2.08 of the Orange County Charter. The legislature may also consider and take action with respect to any other matters that may come before the committee.
Thank you, Jean. At this time, I will note that it is the moment for public participation, and we do not have any persons signed up for public participation. We'll move to the agenda items. There's one item on our agenda.
Legislator Fagione, resolution of the Orange County Legislature to submit a proposed reapportionment plan for public review and comment and establishing a date for a public hearing pursuant to Section 2.08 of the Orange County Charter. That public hearing of the Orange County Legislature shall be held on August 27, 2024, from 5 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. at the Legislative Chambers of the Orange County Legislature, Orange County Government Center, 255 Main Street, 3rd floor, Goshen, New York, 10924, to conduct a public hearing for the purpose of receiving comments relating to the proposed reapportionment plan and for such other action by the Orange County Legislature as may be required by law or which is appropriate, and that written comments related to the proposed reapportionment plan shall be accepted by the clerk of the Orange County Legislature from August 16, 2024 through 9 o'clock p.m. on August 27, 2024, and that written comments may be delivered to the clerk of the Orange County Legislature, Orange County Government Center, 255 Main Street, 2nd floor, Goshen, New York, 10924, or may be delivered via email by sending comments to Jean Rampen at orangecountyGov.com. That's JRAMPPEN at orangecountyGov.com.
Second. Thank you. That being said, I'll offer up questions from legislators. I have Legislator Hines. Sir, the floor is yours.
Well, it's not a question, it's just some comments. We just met with the consultant, I guess, one last time. He again confirmed that my concerns are not valid, that the 12th Legislative District is the shape of a horseshoe. It encompasses 2 different assembly districts. It has people that are not of common interest. The people in Orange Lake don't really care what people in Cornwall are doing, I'm sure. It's not homogeneous, it's not cohesive. So it's not legal in my mind, but he's the lawyer. He says it is. So hopefully somebody sues us and kills that plan. I would certainly be a happy witness to testify on their behalf. I know the votes are there today. There's no reason to rush this. The Attorney General has said that she doesn't care about this whole pre-clearance thing that we were threatened with all this time. We promised the public 3 maps. and we don't have 3 maps. This resolution says we're giving them 1. So we failed the public to the promise that we made, and we paid a lot of money to the consultant. The first amount was $80,000. We've appropriated more funds. So out of that, we got 1 map. So we failed the public. We didn't do what we promised them they could do, and it's unfair to them. So the public's going to get to comment on 1 map, and I presume that the map will just be passed no matter what the public says, because that's what seems to happen around here. So I'm 100% against it, but I know it has the votes to pass. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hines. Next, I have Mr. Amo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to go on record and thank, Katie Benelli, the chairwoman of the legislature, and the group that were appointed. I know over the 6 months or so that we struggled with this process, working with the consultants, was not easy. It took a lot of time, a lot of work, going piece step by step, lots of questions with all of them, and we did it. And I think this is the resolution of it. I know, as everybody knows, that maybe it wasn't a perfect job, but let's not make the perfect the enemy of the good. It's good. It gets a job done. It's a very new set of laws that we're trying to follow. I use the example when we were talking in the meetings that it's like having a child playing with a water balloon. When you push on one side, it comes out the other. That's exactly what we're looking at, and that task to work with. So you move something here, it had to affect all the other 20 districts all the time. It just kept working. At least that's the way it felt. We did our best, and I think we all delivered what was asked us to deliver. So I'm a yes vote on this. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Legislator Amo. Next, I have Legislator Tortel.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I agree with Legislator Hines. His district is a horseshoe, a damaged horseshoe at that. This process, and I'm not belittling the committee that was appointed and the work that they did, I'm belittling the process from the get-go and the way it was laid out by the powers that be, that an ad hoc committee behind closed doors. We're not supposed to know where any legislators live, but there was a part in the center of the county where 3 legislators would have been in a primary, so, we can't do that. There's just been so many different things that have been said and volleyed back and forth throughout this process. And the reason the level of trust is not there is because what we had said from the beginning, what was said in that Rules Committee meeting about 3 maps, whether it was on the resolution or not, it was voiced, it was unequivocally understood, at least by me, that there would be 3 maps presented to the public. The public should have been, every meeting in regards to this redistricting should have been in the committee room, live televised, as we've had these last few meetings with the consultant. It should not have been behind closed doors, because then you could have, throughout the entire process, instead of giving them the short little 15-day window when people are getting their kids off to college or on their last-minute vacations, to comment on 1 map. Now, I know that, as Legislator Hines stated, I know the votes are there. It's going to pass. It's going to get shoved down the people's throat. But I, again, will reiterate what I've said previously publicly, that this process has been flawed from the beginning. Not only has it been flawed from the beginning, it has been behind closed doors. It was not in public the way it should have been from the beginning. And we are not giving the people that we represent in Orange County a fair choice with just this 1 map, legal or not. Thank you.
Thank you, Legislator Tortel. Next, I have Legislator Skevich.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. I just want to comment. I just want to thank everybody for all their contributions throughout this process. I know maybe the process wasn't perfect. A lot of people had issues with the process. And as a result, we've, amended the process there in the end. We had additional meetings. We had brought the consultants in for additional input. I believe all legislators had the opportunity to provide input and, suggest changes and, voice their concerns. And I think that map 7 is the best culmination of the process. I think it's the best map that we have, and I'm certainly in favor of putting that out for public comment. Thank you.
Thank you, Legislator. Next, I have Minority Leader Paduk.
Thank you, Majority Leader. I'd have to agree with Kevin and with Lori in regard to the process. I was a member of the committee. I read into the minutes today regarding, actually, I read from the minutes today, apparently, about providing 3 maps for the public's review before we had an opportunity to vote on it. That got shot down today. I think it's unfair that the people, especially in my district, had a concern about keeping Walk Hill together, and as the map process went on and on, like Kevin said, my district changed from a very urban city in the town of Walk Hill, which is growing to be, to adding cow fields, and not that that's bad, but it's rural districts, and 2 other towns into an existing district, which these people really don't even talk to each other. Anyway, whatever that process, how it ended up is not in my best interest. I don't think it's in the best interest of the County of Orange. 1 map to comment on is what? 1 map to comment on. 3 maps gave people a choice. 1 map does not. Thank you.
Thank you, Minority Leader. And not seeing any additional hands, I will ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Fagion?
Yes.
Paduk?
No.
Amo? Benton? Cheney? Ellers? Hines?
No.
Lujan? Menuda? O'Donnell? Ramos? Ruskevich?
Yes.
Sassy? Stiganga? Sutherland? Tortel? Tui? 15 ayes. 4 noes. 2 noes, sorry, I apologize. That would be Paduk and Hines.
Thank you. That being said, that is the last item on our agenda today. And before we close, I will ask that there is no public participation signed up for the second portion of our meeting. That being said, I'll thank everyone for being here today, and I ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Thank you all. Please be well and have a nice day.